Get your blood pumping. Your house is shaking about how loud it is. You got earthquake insurance, buddy. We're making it through. All right, I think we're. How do I get out of here? Do I confirm? All right, first challenge of the game is underway. New game. Let's see what it's got. Play. I just clicked new game. It's telling me to play this game. Play this game. Who is this dude? How long are each episode? The first turnabout. Let's go. What up, Bradley? Oh, I gotta achieve it. Ah. Gasp. We saw this in the trailer. Dang it. Oh, profanity already. Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. Ah! I've gotta find someone to pin this on. I didn't know the music was like this in this game. Someone like him. I didn't know the music was like this. I'll make it look like he did it. I didn't know the music was like this. You can barely see the chat because of the background. Is this better? Is that better? Hey, Barbie. What up, Lady Lane? I think I saw a cockroach. I ain't got no roaches in my home, Keto. There's no roaches here. Get out of here. Okay. Boy, am I nervous. Oh, what? How am I gonna depict Phoenix's voice? What voice am I gonna go with for Phoenix? With the voice I picked now is gonna be the voice I gotta stick with for the entire playthrough. How am I gonna portray Phoenix's voice? I think I'm just gonna go with my normal voice for Phoenix. Maybe, we'll see. Who's Mia? Right. Oh, Mia! Hiya, Chief. Phew, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial off the bat like this. Mia! It says a lot about you. It says a lot about you and your client as well. Thanks. I'm gonna make his voice real deep. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you need a defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. He's my best friend. It's over. My life, everything, it's all over. What's over, bro? Is that your client screaming over there? He's crashing out in the corner. Yeah, it's him. Death, despair. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. Oh my God. It sounds like he wants to die. Oh yeah, he's dramatic. Oh, he's cute. His name is BUTZ. Nick. Hey there, his name is Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over, bro. I'm finished. His eyes are sparkling, dude. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick. Wait, Phoenix's Phoenix's name is Nick? You gotta tell me, who took my baby away? Person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspaper, sounds like Batman, kinda. The newspaper says it was you. So the newspaper is My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. Here's a breakdown. My first case is a fairly simple one. I don't think she's dead for real. A young woman was killed in her apartment. Maybe if they got the autopsy report, she might actually be dead. Maybe I'm already wrong. Maybe I'm doing a lawyer job wrong already. She's dead. Let's assume that. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry BUTZ. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. Aw. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. My boy don't be wiping. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone. He's a good guy. He's a good guy at heart. And I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. He finna go to jail if I'm his lawyer, to be honest. And that's just what I'm going to do. What's up, Gabe? August 3rd. Is today August 3rd? Hey! 10 a.m. District Court. Courtroom number 2. They bully him like they do to you. Who be bullying you, Wolf? Oh, it's loud in here. Shush. Oh, okay. Oh. Whoa! What voice are we going with for the judge? Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry BUTZ. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready. The music is popping. No. I gotta find a way so it doesn't close out the game whenever I click off of it. That's annoying. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Wait, what is this voice? Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. I'm sweating at the pits already, Your Honor. I'm musty. Thank you for your honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. What up, Lady Frost Iron? Yeah, this is my first playthrough. How are you doing? Handshaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. His name is Larry BUTZ. The defendant? Well, that's Larry BUTZ, Your Honor. He's like, this boy's smart. In education don't exist here. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is the murder trial. Tell me what's the victim's name? Phew, I know this one. Glad I read the case board over to cover so many times. Wait, uh-oh. No way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Was I supposed to have read the case report already? Wait a second. Oh, Mia! Phoenix! Are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name! Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I was playing Fortnite last night. Never mind. I just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. I gotta get out of here, bro. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press the tab to check it anytime. Okay, how do I press the tab? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who was the victim in this case? Ah, Cindy. Her name was Cindy, Your Honor. How do I go back? Cindy. Oh, I almost clicked Cinder block, bro. That's a trick. Cindy Stone. Victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct? Now, tell me what was the cause of death. She died because she was hit with a blunt object across the head, Your Honor, CTE. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all of my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Your Honor, because I don't feel like I gotta take a poop, Your Honor. I've got constipated. Thank you, Your Honor. Well then, first, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what the object was? The murder weapon was a statue on the thinker. Looks like he's a pooper, bro. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. A statue in the shape of the thinker is rather heavy. Can the guy actually, Right? Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use the tab to check the court record frequently. This game is gonna kick my butt. Your Honor, I have to go poop. I have to go now. Look, this, I might be in over my head with this one. Okay, call to order. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. Let's get this going. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. BUTZ, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Larry finna be howling like a pig, dude. He looks confident. Ahem. Mr. BUTZ, is it not true that the victim had already recently dumped you? Oh, he crashed it out, buddy. Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. Oh, Jesus. What's it to you anyway? Mr. BUTZ, what would you describe as generally what we mean by dumped? In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it lies. I don't believe a word of it. Passport. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris. She was at the Olympics, bro, until the day before she died. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 7:30, the day before the murder. She got back home July 30th. She got back home July 30th, and that is where she was. She returned from the Olympics July 30th. I understood it. Downloaded. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. She was kind of broke. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. What are we talking about? Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude, we can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. She lived in my dream. Like, what are we doing here? Why is she living my dream? Could I? Tell me, Mr. BUTZ, what do you think of her now? Right? I don't think you want him to answer that question. Is this my first objection? Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? Is it time? My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That's rough. That question is irrelevant to this case. Oof. Wince. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog? Oh my, look at his stupid face. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, when I meet her in the afterlife. I'm going to get to the bottom of this. He crashed it out. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? What do you mean she ain't living? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Oh, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do now? I feel like I gotta have an answer, honestly. I feel like he just needs to get the truth out there. Once we get the truth out there, we can go from there. Answer that, big bro. I know, I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there, I went. Order. Be a murderer. Well, Mr. BUTZ? Dude, chill. You just told the judge to chill. She wasn't home, man. It's like I didn't see her. Why is he using my power? Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who could prove Mr. BUTZ is lying. Uh-oh. Waylon, am I about to get screwed, bro? What did you just do to me, Waylon? That simplifies the matter. Who's your witness? The man who found the victim's body. Just before making a gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Waylon, what did you just do to me? What's up, Aaron? Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. Oh no, this is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sowit to the stand. Bro. Mr. Sowit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Court record. Time of death, 7:31. Hey, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Cause of death, blood trauma. Okay, got hit in the head. Arrived home from Paris at 7:30. I need a calendar. I need to see exactly what days we're talking about here. Are we talking about Sunday or Saturday or Friday or Monday? I need to know where the 7:30 and 7:31 line up. I need to have like a secretary to my right and an accountant to my left. I need to line up these numbers, bro. Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Sowit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness's account, let's go. Okay, Waylon. We got a testimony right here, dude. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry as he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park in a public phone and found a public phone. I put my last few pennies in it. I called the authorities as soon as I could, I swear. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. So if you found her at 1 p.m., little bro. Have you found her at 1 p.m., little bro? Wait, time out. Returned home from Paris, 7:30. The times ain't lining up, little bro. What up, Grizz? The times ain't lining up, bro. What you mean you felt it ain't lining up, dude? The autopsy report ain't lining up with what you're saying. The man who ran was without doubt the defendant sitting right over there. What's he talking about? Larry, why don't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Yes, you can. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sod used was one of those phones. Your Honor, I have record of the blackout for your perusal. Electricity in Mrs. Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Okay, so that covers the area of the groundwork from what he's trying to say. If he said he saw her body at 1, autopsy report says 4 to 5, the blackout does cover that range. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination? Sounds like cross-constipation. Reminds me of Your Honor. All right, Wright, this is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then what witness must have lied? And that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradiction between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record with the tab, then point out contradictions in the testimony. Okay, let's get it. Mr. Solid, let's go. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions. I saw a man fleeing an apartment. That's fine so far. Oh, this is tough. Wait, so if I press the button once, like if I press present right now, do I have to show something? I don't think this is the lie. This isn't the lie right here. But he must be in a hurry. Usually left the door half open behind him. Thinking it's strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I quilled in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. This is a lie.
Objection!
You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Oh? Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Doggone Phoenix! Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
Thank you!
What up, Colin? Thank you for the follow. Oh, he's sweating, bro. Let's get it. Let's go. This is trivial. The witness barely figured out the time. That's a big gap right there, little bro. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sod, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, right? Way to put him on the spot. We cooking him, bro. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. So what's gonna happen? Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? He finna lie again, bro. He finna lie through his teeth. The time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. There was a blackout, little bro. He lying, dude. He lying. Ooh, he lying. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. He lying yet again, bro. There's a blackout. Why are you lying? I see. You heard a voice saying the time on the tape program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine a witness. He lying, bro. Right. You know what to do. I've got this. Oh yeah, he's gonna get caught up. Why are you always lying? Like, you see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying It was probably coming from the television. It was 3 hours off, wasn't it? Wait, rewind.
Hold it!
How do you explain the gap? Yeah, rewind. I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a tape program. You can't, okay, so is this the one is this the one I hit? I think this is the one I hit. I think this is what I hit. Presents the blackout report.
Objection!
Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. Okay, I'm gonna start slapping paper like that, bro. I'm gonna start hitting paper like that, you grade reports. And this record approves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Easy geeking. Yeah. You got poison damage going. Well. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sawit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That and you see, rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been a shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. He lying, bro. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, a murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine a witness. Gladly. He was too afraid to go inside. Hearing the time. I didn't hear the time, I saw it. How do I look at my... That's not the one I want. Not the one I want. That's not it. Okay, back. There's a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Press. Table clock. Was there a clock at the scene? This is the first I've heard of it. Yeah, a murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. Now, find a contradiction. I'm gonna show him the murder weapon, I guess.
Objection!
Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue, the thinker. Uneducated buffoon. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? Deal with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Sawit. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne? As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it stays the time out loud. And it doesn't look like a clock I submitted as a statue. My apologies. I see. How would he know you gotta tilt the head to get the clock sound unless he touched it, little bro? So, the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now? Yes. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly, a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he... It had to have... I want to say it's because he went into the. It's just a misunderstanding for real. It's just a misunderstanding. Hey, Squeezy. I want to say it's because he knew the victim, but we don't really have anything to say. But he. Tell me, isn't it true that you knew the victim? In fact, you were one of her sugar daddies. Be frank with us, Mr. Sawit. Ah, you got money like that, Mr. Sawit? Frank? I'm always frank. Your Honor, we have complete records of the victim's relationships. Mr. Frank Sawit does not appear anywhere. Oh really? Please, Mr. Wright. The best response you can bust her up. Try to refrain from making off-the-cuff accusations in the future. Yes, Your Honor. Let me think this over. The witness knew it was because of the clock because he witnessed the apartment, I guess. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I was in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Ah, the rumblings. Order in the courts. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. He got that Sanji fit from Wano, bro. He dressed like Sanji. Mr. Sawit. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. Hit me with it. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Yeah, he's going through it, bro. With the witness. Here, to elaborate. Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw, ah! Shut up, I hate you. He crashed it out, dude, live time. He's stripping, bro. Get him out of the courtroom. It was him, I tell you, I saw him. My boy went bald on it. He killed her. He should burn. Burn, give him death. Order to court, I say. Your Honor, he balded in you, bro. Send him to the locker. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound of the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawit heard was definitely this clock. Ah! The fact is just clear, if you simply. Okay, here's my thinking right here, little bro. Here's my thinking. We're not gonna ask the neighbors. If we're gonna ask the neighbors, they'd simply be a witness already. If we're gonna try sounding the clock, that's not really confirming anything. I'm saying we gotta check the clock's batteries to counteract the fact that there was a blackout. The clock runs on batteries, not from being plugged in. That's what we're gonna try right here. We're gonna try sounding the clock, we're gonna try examining the clock's batteries. Man, both seem pretty valid, bro. Both seem pretty valid. Both seem pretty valid. If you know the answer, don't tell me. I passed the bar exam, bro. Lawyer Lindsay on the job. I'm telling you, I'm speaking my mind out clearly. This is my thought process. This is my thought process right here. I see y'all. I see you. This is my thought process. I feel like if we sound the clock, I might get it wrong. Phoenix might press the wrong button or whatever, and it might not work. Don't really know the neighbors. I feel like we gotta examine the clock's batteries. I feel like we gotta examine the clock's batteries right here. You're confused. Hello, Lana. What up, Sky? I feel. Yeah, if you, yeah, that's fine. We can think about it together. I'm okay with that. But if you know, if you for sure know the answer, don't say it. It's fun to think about it though. Like if we're thinking about it, that's fine. But if you for sure know the answer, keep it zipped. How y'all doing? What up, Ollie? What up, Silver Paladin? Yeah, it's my first case. Lawyer Lindsay on the job. I think I got it. We gonna examine the clock's batteries. All you have to do is examine the batteries. Ah, I'm a battery eater. Batteries are in the right way. The clock seems to be working fine. It's embarrassing. What did you mean, Mr. Wright? But the clock was working fine. Yes, and? I'm sorry, I think I got confused back there with all those testimonies. Mr. Wright, I expect more from a lawyer in this court, even if it is your first day. First day on the job, bro. I don't really know what I'm doing out here. I'm a teacher, man. I'm afraid I have to penalize you. I'm penalized. Yes, Your Honor. As I was saying. Sound the clock. Let's sound the clock now. Here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Open up your ears, spread your toes, and listen to the sound of surprise of the clock. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25.
Thank you!
Sammy, thank you for the follow. How you doing, Sammy? What up, Wand? Okay, so wait. I feel like the...
Thank you!
Silver Paladin, thank you for the follow. The batteries, the clock is 3 hours off. If it's 3 hours off, that means he killed her at 1 and the batteries were put back in at 4. So you got me thinking I couldn't do math for a second. What up, Moon Knight? No object. The judge is just there to like fill in space, Austin. Oh, Silver, I'm loving it so far. Oh my gosh, there's 2 silvers. Paladin, I'm loving it. Ah! As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between that, what Mr. Sawit heard in the actual time of death. Ah, he crashed it out. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh. What's he talking about? While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Dang it. I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your king. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately. You telling me he gets away? He gonna kill another person out there, bro. I'm finna take matters to my own hand. Justice. I come all the way down here to testify and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. You are a criminal, bro. A criminal. You lawyers are all slime. Good. I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. What about my boy Larry, though? Not so fast, Mr. Sawit. Mia.
Thank you!
Sadness, hello. Thank you for the follow. He ripped that wig off fast. Chief, listen up, right? Don't throw this one away. Wait, why is her voice all deep? Not like this, think. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes, but that doesn't mean you can still win. Can't still win, try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll I just bit my tongue, and you'll have your proof. Right. Aha. Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? I guess I gotta say yes, little bro. I'm not gonna disappoint you, mommy. Mia, wait. Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence. Must have evidence so I can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright? Ah, my tongue. My tongue. You say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found the evidence to support this claim? Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court's record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Yeah, tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. Oh, the blackout! Blackout happened at noon. It's running on batteries, though. It's running on batteries, so the blackout wouldn't have affected it. You had to Google. What up, Jack? But like, not the passport. Apparently arrived home from Paris on 7:30 the day before the murder.
Thank you!
What up, Will? Wild Oak, thank you for the follow. What up, Neil? I'll figure it out. I think let me crunch numbers here. The blackout happened at noon. Noon to 6. That would make it 6 hours behind though. That doesn't even matter because it was running on batteries. Maybe the blunt trauma knocked the batteries into place, but that would only be at 1. So like, it's only 1, that would still be like 5 hours behind. You better not Google that, Aaron. I think it's a blackout record too. Flipping, thank you for the follow. I was gonna say, maybe he put the batteries back in the clock after he hit her, but then that would still leave a few hours gap. Yeah, the autopsy is during the blackout. So time of death is around 4. The clock is 3 hours behind. The blackout happened from noon to 6. Whatever, bro. We finna yeet it. Blackout report. Yeet. Hollow purple it. See what happens. Excuse me. This proves your claim. How? I can't see what that evidence has to do with the clock. Go. That wasn't it. Ah. So it has to be the. Paris is on the other side of the world. Yeah, I don't want any hints. Paris is on the other side of the world. What time? Man, this is the first case, bro. Lawyer Lindsay on the job. I don't want to go one by one through it all. What's the... My armpits are sweaty, dude. Did she... Did she get the statue from Paris and bring it back home? How new is the statue? Is Paris 15 hours ahead of us? Does that even make sense? I feel like we've used everything but the passport.
Take that!
Victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between her and Paris is 9 hours. 9 hours, okay, we're cooking something right there. 9 hours, cooking something. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast, boy. The victim had to reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her, dead in her apartment, was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawit. But why would it be set to Paris time, bro? Why wouldn't she just keep it to whatever time she lived? Dude, they don't live in America. Why am I assuming America? What country is this based in? He taking poison damage, dude. Did he just froth at the mouth? Japanifordia. Did he just froth at the mouth? Is he dead? Why is no one talking about the rabies? He just started frothing. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Aaron gave him rabies, dude. Mr. Payne, your witness. He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find a true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. I graduated at the bottom of my class, bro, but I passed the bar nonetheless. Bottom of the class. That's out of exhaustion. What if it was a rigged trial? At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry BUTZ. Not. I'm currently 1-0, bro. Why did I confetti in the courtroom? And with that, this court is adjourned. Free the BUTZ. Free the BUTZ. It turns out that Frank Sawit was a common burglar.
Thank you!
Athena Howell. Thank you for the follow. He's the Laser Lindsay. Ooh, I like. Ooh, a man of the law, lawful Lindsay. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. I like Laser Lindsay as well, Lettuce. That day, he thought Larry was leaving the home. When Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawit let himself in to do his dirty work. She looked kind of scary. While he was searching her place, the victim returned.
Thank you!
Flustered, Mr. Pineapple, thank you for the follow. Sadness, I feel like you don't just froth up at the mouth like that. I wish I could.
Thank
Flustered.
you!
Oil, thank you for the follow. August 3rd, 2:32. Nah, I'll be good, Wild Oak. Thank you, though. Defendant lobby number 2. Phew, I still can't believe we won. Mia. Composure is a place of the law. Right, good job in there. Thank you, Mia. You wanna go get dinner? You're buying Sugar Mother. Congratulations. Thank you, Mia. Oh. She's gonna make me blush, y'all. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought on your own battles in there. Oh, Mia. It's been a while since I've seen the trial end on such a satisfying note. Oh, Mia. Click up the game, no. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. Propose to her right now, Phoenix. Where's the proposal option? If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. Larry BUTZ. My life is over. He's still tripping, bro. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Aw, man, my girl, Nick. she was cheating on me, bro. I didn't see $1 from the sugar daddies. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Why are you about to die? Good. Wait, no. I mean, bad boy. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was... Never mind. Ah, Mia. Hey, Mia. Hi, Mia. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? His name is Harry BUTZ. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry BUTZ, innocent. Ah, she raised them up into a smile. Thanks, I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, Larry BUTZ got money. My kind of dude. I'm finna order everything on the menu. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey, here, take this. It's a present. Why'd I get the murder weapon? A present for me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. Made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Bro, can you get out of the courtroom before you start talking about this, Larry? I misspelled this probably. Can we get out of the courtroom first? I can't see your name, but thank you for the follow. If I click on your name, it takes it off the screen.
Thank you.
What up, Danny Dane? What up, Isaac? We played some Ace Attorney. It's our first playthrough. Like, can we go to the bar first before you start talking about how you got the murder weapon? Dude, what are we doing here? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as memento. Mia! How'd I go so long without knowing about Mia, bro? What up, Game & Watch fan? Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just wanna cry? Larry. Let's go get some Frosted Flakes, bro. We'll be fine. Mia. Are you so sure? Squeeze me? Squeeze me butts? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't understand anything, Mia. You're just nothing but a... yeah, exactly. You don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Is she risen up butts? When's it my turn? Isn't that right? Do you like saying right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Ah, she ain't risen up butts. She's trying to sympathize him. Oh yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? Are we gonna show him the murder weapon, bro? Sure, your girlfriend just got killed. I'm gonna show you the item that she made that they used to kill her with, bro. Like, I'd be sick. Oh, hey, bro, listen, your girl got clocked. No way I show him the murder weapon. You don't want to see the blackout record. Why would you want to see the passport? I should flex my attorney's badge on him, to be honest. Show him the statue, bro.
Take that.
We just gave him a takedown to show him the murder weapon. Who pauses that you do for some jump? That's what killed this girl. Huh? What about that Glock? This is the Glock you made for her, Larry. And V, thank you for the follow. Did I drop a pun? Oh, you can... It's natural. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever. She checked in, that's all. She probably just needed a clock, that's all. She got one. Woo, you think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I really am. Thanks, that'll be 500K, big bro. Hope that made him feel a little better. Right? Oh, Mia. I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, I hope you see the importance of our relationship, you and me. Do you want to go to Paris? Right? The Olympics are happening right now. I got a one-way ticket. We can stay there. Just you and me, right? Nothing else matters. I'll be your sugar mother. Sign me up. Things change depending on how you look at them. People, I'm just trying to be a trophy husband for real. People too, we never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Okay, girl, log on. Is this, is she calling me now, bro? Is she calling me that dressed up? Like, right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Is she dead?
Thank you!
Never let go of what you believe in. Toto the gnome, thank you for the follow. Hello, London. How are you doing today? What up, Beefy? What up, Yeet? Never. Is she dead? Ah, Mia. Hi, Mia. You got the Renegon going on. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I think so. Say, how about dinner on me? We'll drink a toast to innocent Buzz. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was just because of him. Yeah, part. At least, duh. Ooh. You have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks. Does Mia actually exist? And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us unless you count the clock he gave Mia. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. Ah, let's get it. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Ah, okay. What we talking about here? The end! We did it, y'all! That's the end of the game! Let's go! Wow.